Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Today we will present about the introduction to the system with Alif Najmi, Syafiq Akmal, Haikal and myself, Aiman Haikal. Now I will give the presentation to Syafiq Akmal to explain about the open source software technology in operating system environment.
Thank you, Mama Aiman, and my name is Muhamad Syafiq and I will explain about the open source software. Open Source Universe or OSI, the Open Source Initiative is an organization dedicated to promoting open source software. The organization was founded in February 1998 by Bruce Perez and Eric S. Raymond, part of a group inspired by the Netscape Communication Corporation, publishing the source code of its flagship Netscape communicator product. Later in August 1998, the organization had a board of directors. Remo was president from its founding until February 2005, followed briefly by Russ Nelson and then Michael Tiemann. Next is a Free Software Foundation or FSF. The Free Software Foundation FSF is a 501c3 non-profit organization formed by Richard Stallman. Start from 4 October 1988 to support the free software movement, which promote the universal freedom to study, distribute, create and modify computer software, with the organization preference for software being distributed under copyleft, terms such as with its own GNU, General Public License. The FSF was incorporated in Massachusetts, USA, where it also based. Okay, next is a describe open source software license. GNU General Public License or GPL. The GNU General Public License, GNU GPL or GPL, is a wide use free software license with guarantee end user, individual, organization and companies the freedom to run, study, share or copy and modify the software. Next is a GNU Laser General Public License, GPL. The GNU Laser General Public License is a free software license published by the Free Software Foundation. The license allows developers and companies to use the integrated software released under the LGPL into their own, even proprietary software without being required by the terms of a strong copyleft license to release the source code of their own company. And I will pass to my friend Muhammad Alif. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Syafiq Akmal. Okay, I want to continue about describe open source software license. Okay, Berkeley Software Distribution (BSD) license. BSD license are a family of permissive free software license imposing minimal restriction on the redistribution of cover software. This is in contrast to copyleft license, which have a reciprocity share alike requirement. The original BSD license was used for its namesake, the Berkeley Software Distribution (BSD), a unique light operating system, and the original version has since been revised and its descendants are more properly termed modified BSD license. Okay, next, Apache license. The Apache license is an open source software license released by the Apache Software Foundation (ASF). It's a popular and widely deployed license backed by a strong community. The Apache license allow you to freely use, modify and distribute any Apache license product. And next is Mozilla Public License. The Mozilla Public License MPL is a free, open source and detailed software license developed and maintained by the Mozilla Foundation. It is characterized as a hybridization of the modified BSD license and JNU General Public License GPL that seek to balance the concern of propriety and open source developers. Okay, next is a difference between copyright and copyleft. One is in copyright, the work is original and not the copy of others. For copyleft, on the other hand, copyleft come with an idea of collaboration. Second, copyright protects your original idea from other access. And for copyleft, while copyleft allow you to make change to other ideas and give them back. And third, copyright is all about granting individual permission, and copyleft is all about user freedom. And last, copyright it is denoted by uh, symbol C, and copyleft is denoted by mirror image of copyright symbol. Okay, next, Muhammad Adam Haikal can explain about operating system distribution in Linux environment.
Okay, thank you to Alif Najmi. My name is Adameka. I will explain about operating system distribution in Linux environment. So first, describe the story of Linux. The Linux kernel was developed by Linus Torvalds. Simply put, Linus Torvalds developed Linux because he lacked the fund to purchase units. He was a student at the Helsinki University. Early in 1991, he made the decision to work on Unix project, but the free version of the operating system were too outdated and other commercial were too expensive. It's like $5,000. He therefore considered developing his own OS. Next. So, release date for Linux was September 17, 1991. It was open source by Linux. In the years between 1991 and 1995, Richard Stallman found the free software movement and the GNU project collection of the free software. The lineup of GNU or Linux operating system is a collaboration between these two projects. Linux is a kernel, not a operating system, and GNU is a collection of free software. The GNU, the GNU or Linux code base was adopted by some business and open source communities, who then modified it to produce their own version or distribution. So this is the advantage of Linux. First is many programmers use Linux, so a lot of online help is available for error or scenarios. Second, no reboot is needed after installing and uninstalling program, unlike Windows. Third is it is quite rare that the Linux system slow down or crash. And number four is Linux do not collect a lot of data from users to ensure user privacy. And five, a large number of network and workstation can run simultaneously without compromising on efficiency. And lastly is Linux is allow multitasking. So Aiman will continue.
Okay, so identify the various type of Linux distributions. An installable operating system that supports user programs, repositories, and libraries is known as Linux distribution or distro. A distro is the version offered by each seller or community. Anyone can run, study, change, redistribute, and sell copies of their modified code since the Linux operating system is open source and distributed under the GNU General Public License or GPL. This is a very different from conventional operating systems such as Unix, Microsoft Windows, and Mac OS, which are proprietary and have very limited customization options. Next. These are some of the type of Linux distributions such as Android, Debian, Ubuntu, and more. Next. Dah habis? Okay, thank you for listening to our presentation.